I need a feed over here, by the way.
That's 5 minutes for the main table, right? The other ones can start.
Every other one's can rock and roll.
Okay.
Bienvenidos, oye, and welcome to the 2025 BCA North American Heyball Championships. We are coming to you live from Mexico City, Mexico, in this beautiful town for the first day, kicking off this event with a 64-player field, and what an event it's ought to be. Without further ado, we're going to kick this day off as we're running tight on time already with our first coming up with us from the UK. He is the reigning winner of the last two events in the Heyball series, the Melbourne Open, the Asian Open, sponsored by Joy and Town. It's the wonder, Jack Whelan. And his opponent, local here to Mexico, making his debut in his first national championships in Heyball, final 16 finisher in Guadalajara, sponsored by Adolfo at Maritierra Restaurante. It is none other than Eloy Cuevas. All right. Our presiding referee over this match, Mr. Jesus Jimenez. This will be a 90-minute match time with a 45-second shot clock on each player. Gentlemen, you may approach the table to lag for first break, alternate break format here on in. Take it away, gentlemen.
Hello and good morning and welcome to round one of this year's North American Heyball Open. We're out here in Mexico City. My name's Collins Newey. I'm hanging out here with Molina Mike, who's showing me something. Oh, let me check it out. He's going to take us away here in the beginning.
Losing your train of thought on day number one, and match number one. Molina Mike here live from Mexico City, like my man Collins mentioned. $116,000 prize fund tournament. This is the WPA Heyball
WPA and WHT
and WHT
World Heyball Tour.
Well, I was going to say ranked number 2 player,
I
number
see.
1 seeding in this tournament in Jack Whelan. And we got Eloy Cuevas from Mexico. Should be a great match. I know you're well versed in Heyball, my man. So it's I'm excited to hear the expert commentary for the week, man.
Exactly. We're gonna come clean with you. We are American pool players, but we are really, really interested in this. In my opinion, the proper way to play 8-ball on a 9-foot table. These Heyball tables by Joy are fantastically difficult, and they really force you to play the game in a very interesting way instead of the traditional way that we normally have been watching American 8-ball, where it's run out all the time. Very difficult conditions. Look at this break. Look at the spread. Like nothing's on the rail, too.
Look at those Unity balls.
Yeah.
Also, man, you want to introduce those things?
I'm going to let you do that while I sort out the thing that you just showed me.
Via Dynasphere, I believe. This is the new ball set, and we were actually got to hit some balls with them. I think it was yesterday. They didn't know we were hitting balls with them, but we were able to sneak some by. Got to hit a couple of racks. They played good, hit good. They look good. They're a little interesting though to start off with, especially if you're used to traditional American pool balls, but quality stop shelf. Eloy here is not wasting any time getting going. Nice delivery. Looks like he's shooting with the BK2. Nice. Jack's just sitting there waiting via the UK. Cool to see guys come from all over the world here. We got American players, guys from the UK, from Mexico, Argentina. You guys can check out the bracket at digitalpool.com. Search Heyball. I think it's the second or third tournament that comes up. North American Heyball Championships. 64 players, and it is a full field. Race to 7, like my man Collins mentioned. I've never seen Eloy play before, if I'm being honest with you, Collins, but he's hitting them pretty good. He's looking pretty serious. And doing what he has to do to keep Jack in the chair. He's going to have to earn this position on the 8-ball, and I'm not sure where he's going to go. I'm assuming in the upper right with the 8. He's going to have to play this pink in the bottom left, use a little bit of follow.
This is a really difficult shot, especially
on
if you decide to put any side spin on this ball. It makes that pocket a lot tighter, and it's tight already in the first place. Looks like he's stunning above the ball. Look at this right into
what a great shot.
Wow.
Sending some messages. Here's Elo. I did not expect him to play it like that. Takes rack number 1.
Right after I say we don't see as much run, as many runouts in this format.
Yeah,
The very first visit to the table.
It's the expert commentary I was talking about. You know what I mean? I tell you what, though, I love his pace of play. I love the way that he was delivering there, not showing any pressure, not showing any nerves, I should say, in the opening rack. I believe he's an unranked player as far as like seeding goes in the tournament. You know?
Sure. Clearly a contender.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So run down the match format for me because I'm not too versed in it. I know it's a race of 7, but then you mentioned the match clock. What happens if at the end we're going to be tied?
So if we get to 90 minutes with a tie game, it goes into a shootout. And we spot a ball near the foot spot. It's not exactly on the foot spot. It's just a hair below the foot spot, right? And after 5 shots, it goes to, like, if they both have the same score in the shootout after 5 shots, they go to sudden death and they make the shot that they're shooting at unbelievably difficult.
I think we saw that in Quincy, actually.
Correct.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was. Yeah, it's almost like you're. That's not even 50-yard line. You're just.
Yeah, it's a very, very difficult shot,
Yeah.
and after that point, obviously, it's sudden death. So whoever makes it before the other guy is able to make it wins the match. So,
So wait, it's immediately sudden death. Is that what you're saying?
Shootout starts with 5 shots each player. If the score is tied after that, then they go into sudden death with the more difficult shot.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, bring in the heat. Well, I'm excited for this tournament, man. $100 entry fee. What are we paying out for first place? Do we know?
$10K.
Yeah, that's pretty stout for a $100 entry
$10K
fee.
USD.
There you go. Okay.
Let's check out the break here from Eloy. Obviously, the spread was fantastic when Jack Whelan broke the balls. Balls are opening up really nicely. Looks like a couple of the pinks are going to end up on the left-hand long rail, going to make things a little bit difficult for the pink balls. Obviously, the blue out in the open except for one tied up in the top left corner of the table with those 2 other pinks. So I got to assume, yeah, whichever one you go with, you're going to develop this cluster first. Ooh, and he didn't get anything out of it. But we have Jack Whelan taking the pink balls, which actually, that reminds me. Cool little graphic. And Jack Whelan will have the pink. And Eloy Cuevas with the blue. Look at this blue dressing up over the corner for Eloy. And that was his only problem ball on the rack. Oh, I take it back. There's a blue here near the foot rail that doesn't really have a pocket. And that blue next to the pink on the top right, next to the long rail, is going to be difficult to develop as well. See if he goes here. Big stretch here. We are playing all ball fouls. Anything touched by anything on the player, even if it doesn't move the ball, if the referee sees that contact has been made, it is a foul and ball in hand. That was a fantastic attempt for the difficulty of shot there from Eloy, but obviously with the difficulty of the table, that ball's not going to fall. Looks like Jack's trying to start with the moving game here. Now he owns the bottom left pocket for the pink group.
I'm not sure what experience, if any, Eloy has playing Heyball or how the clubs are here in Mexico, man. I don't know if you have any insight on that. I know here in Mexico City, I believe this is the only Heyball room. Looks like there's actually 3 in the country. Nice. Oh, in Mexico City, excuse me. Okay. Nice.
Players are shooting with a 45-second shot clock that the referee has in hand. The referee will give a warning at 10 seconds, and then at 5 seconds they'll count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to let the player know how much time they have left. Look at this shot from Eloy. Looks like
Bridging over the ball here, Collins.
bridging over the ball and a ball near the T-shirt.
Oh, yeah, the federal Gorsh foul,
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
will. Yeah.
Actually in the same position on the table
Yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I'm saying, yeah. All you American pool fans out there.
Had some drama last week.
Critical shot here in the rack. Going after that ball close to the center spot.
He does go with pace to make sure the pink doesn't end up on the short rail up there, and now he's got an ideal shot on the pink in the top left.
Yeah, but he's still going to develop this pink right in front of him here on the right side. I think that's what he's looking at now. Tough to tell if he can draw over to the top rail, cut the ball on the side. I know it's a tall ask, but you're going to have to do something here with this pink on the right.
I would think these side pockets play a little bit more generous at the right speed than an American pool table. So it is a very makeable ball if you are not too steep on the pink in the side pocket. But he's playing a bank shot here, no?
No, I don't think so. Yeah. It's
I
just-
see the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he would try to just really pinch that ball up top and then try to end up center table to cut that pink up top on the left. Either way, opportunity for Eloy and everything. Actually, I'm not so sure if he's got this starter here, Collins. And if he can't pocket with one of these balls on the right, he's looking at a combination, and he's in trouble here.
Yeah. Really doesn't want to move the blue next to the side there because it's playable for him, but it
Well-
might congest his opponent.
Yeah, that's an all-in shot,
Yeah.
in my opinion, because of that ball, because of the pink sitting by the side for Jack.
You'd rather
Yeah, that's. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Ooh, okay. Did not see the miss from Jack coming, but Eloy capitalizing. He's going to have to come with a tough shot here and to get shape on the 8 in the right.
Very difficult at pace to get on the 8. Really nicely struck.
Unless your name is Eloy Cuevas.
Wow. It's difficult to put into words how difficult that type of shot is on these tables if you've never played on one. It is very impressive.
Yeah, I think part of the difficulty, especially when you're playing, more American pool than Heyball, is that once it kind of misses, once you miss, I should say, it kind of gets in your head a little bit.
Yes.
Where like you stay concerned with, don't hit the rail. How am I?
Exactly. I have to hit it
moving that
perfect,
ball?
and then that becomes distracting from
yeah.
hitting it perfect.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Apparently not for this guy. As he stays hydrated. We are playing alternate break, so we will go back to Jack Whelan for the break in the next frame here.
We are in the Chengdu room.
Shenba.
Shenba room.
Actually, as he's getting down on the ball, we'll be able to see their
There we go.
info here. Their little logo. The Shenba room, I'm very, very impressed with the the quality of the tables and the equipment here.
He's getting square here. Nice little pop break, but nothing is going to go down, Collins. I don't think. Oh, the pink at the
side.
end. There you go.
And a pink in the corner. But the pink's very tied up on the left side of the table. You do have the opportunity to move things, get things started with the pink in the side there. The question is, how do you deal with this one that's congested with the 3 or 4 blues there?
I like the
in the
starter
bottom left?
here. I like the starter here to get going. I think you can get to that pink by the side pocket with that other one by the side as well. He might even have the cut on right now, and I know it might be slim, but I think you can get through the ball and come back out for another ball on the side. Just like that. Nicely done there. Avoids the blue. So critical, but you're going to have to get, he's going to have to get on this ball here on the bottom left. And he's not even worried about it here. Not wasting any time either is Jack Whelan. It's no wonder why he's ranked number 2 in Heyball standings. Top-ranked player in this tournament. I don't know what the record is for a Heyball clearance, but this has certainly got to be in contention because he is not wasting any time at all. Jack Whelan getting on the board here with this block. Nicely done there. What a class out there. Helping out the ref. I like him already. He gets on with it. I'm not sure if Eloy was even done drinking his water by the time Jack was finished with that rack. 64 players entered. We also have a women's division in this tournament as well. That'll be starting in another, 2 days?
Starts Friday.
Yeah, there you go. Do you know how many women we ended up with? By chance? 32. Okay, nice. 32. Guaranteed prize fund. Women from all over the world as well. Alternate break here. I don't know if it was just early morning for Jack, but he doesn't seem too concerned. Whereas when Eloy was running out that to get that second point, looking a little stressed. Getting square here. Has a blue down. He's going to have a couple problems with these pinks by the side. And with that cue ball on the top cushion, just an incredibly difficult starting position here for Eloy. Curious to see how he elects to attack. I wonder if he's just going to play safe and just move the cue ball up, hit the pink, put the cue ball on the black maybe, and then just try to hook him. Wow, this is, if he's playing this blue in the bottom right, Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There shows the difficulty. Real tough for Eloy. Even if he were to make it, he was going to have just an uphill battle here. Jack just looking to see what problems, if any, he has on the table. Oh, I'm surprised he went with the pinks, Collins. I thought he was going for the blues. Bit of a reward, though, moving that blue onto the left cushion makes that ball incredibly, much more difficult, I should say, for Eloy should he get to the table.
I don't know how superstitious he is, but you know, he did win his first frame with the pink balls, so maybe he just decides to.
I know a lot of guys in sport that are superstitious. I'm not even joking.
No pool player would ever do that, but this
Yeah.
pink ball on the left-hand long rail is a big problem.
Yeah. Especially that one above the side pocket. I'm curious if it goes, and if he does,
I'm sure
he's
it's
going to have to
playable
go right now.
Right now, exactly.
Yeah.
The one that's the problem, obviously, is the next ball.
The one right below the side pocket there. Yeah.
So he will have to play a bank shot in the cross side or develop it.
I wonder if he can get after it right now here. Cutting this ball in on the right side pocket.
Even if you
no,
don't,
he's not. Okay.
at some point, even if you don't pot it in the bottom left, there are a lot of blues in the bottom left quarter of the table. So owning that pocket could be beneficial.
Look at you. You're like a Heyball expert going with
I'm
the potting,
I'm
huh?
talking with my
There you go.
my APA 8-ball expertise here.
There you go. Yeah, it's just like a valley.
Yeah. He is.
He's
Is
got a
this
plan.
playable in the side?
I think so. He's going to have to finesse this, Collins. Look at this. He wants it to take, and it is not an opportunity knocks for Eloy.
Wow. And he's got a real nice starting shot with this blue in the right-hand side pocket. 2 problem balls on the table. The blue on the short rail on the bottom of the table, and then the blue on the long rail, the top left of the table, is a problem considering where the 8-ball is sitting. It's difficult to get ideal position on that ball. And you're going to have to hit it very clean to make it fall.
And out of these 4 racks that I've seen here from Jack early on, I've seen him move his opponent's balls like with purpose as he pockets one of his own. So I love the strategy, and you can tell it's by design.
Yeah.
Certainly going to come to his advantage here as Eloy attempts to run out this rack. You know what? I might just play a moving game here and move this ball on the bottom cushion.
This is
up
the part
and
of the
leave
game
it
that
there.
I'm really looking forward to this part of the game and kind of trying to learn when the best times to go and which times are best to move, considering where balls are laying near the rail.
Oh. What did I miss here, Collins? I look up and he's got ball in hand here. What did I miss?
I apologize. Someone was asking me a technical question about,
Well,
first day questions about the
We're
behind the scenes stuff.
ironing out some wrinkles.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to get there, though. As is Jack Wheeling going to number 2 here. Racing to 7. This black in the side.
Tie game.
Nicely done there.
Gosh, they really get into the balls on the break, huh? It looks like it's very much preferred to have a nice spread where some players on a more forgiving table might prefer to break where the balls tend to be more congested. But given the nature of the table.
Well, I think you'll also see just a different strategy as the tournament progresses as well. You know, I remember being back in Quincy, seeing the North American Heyball Championships for the first time, and Well, you kind of saw more of a variety, if you will, or just a different strategy in terms of like breaking from the side to that lends itself to more congestion, just to play more of that moving game and really get more value out of each rack. Especially if you have some guys that just move better,
Yeah.
know, and just and really play with that lens on. So taking a look at the player spreadsheet that we got from some of these guys, Eloy says he likes to play poker and watch sports. My man.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
God bless.
Apparently he likes to pocket balls too. He is very good at that.
Been playing for 7 years, it looks like. Got invited courtesy of the UMBC, one of the sponsors here for this event. Nicely done there. Look at that. I think he was hoping
lost
to run
the
into
cue ball
it.
a little bit. Yeah, I think he was trying to develop things there on the rail.
No, he's going to be able to keep going here with this pink in the upper left. Play the other pink on the side pocket there by the black. But you're still going to have to develop these two on the right side, Collins.
Problems on the right side of the
Yeah.
table, yeah. So the question, this is what I was talking about earlier, when to go and when to stay. Obviously, the blues are nicely spread, so you've got to make something happen here. Attacking.
Well, he might be in a world of hurt here, Collins. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I don't think he's got a... Oh, he might have this pink here on the right.
If you can see the pink on the right, it might even be playable in the side pocket.
No, you can...
The bank shot.
You think you can split the gap there?
It might. I'm not sure what he's looking at here. Maybe some type of place to lay up.
I think if it does go, you're gonna have to let it open up, which means I don't like hitting it with speed.
Well, the blues are so damning. Where they're positioned on the table, you've got to make something happen here because Jack is gonna get out. You got to imagine.
Can't say I blame him for the aggressive shot there. He had a window there.
Yeah. These are all sitting really nice on the table.
And Jack is not going to waste any time here clearing these balls, considering how he ran out the last rack. He gets on with it.
Yeah, especially when every single ball on the table has a full pocket. Nothing near the rail, everything going in the center of the uprights.
Who needs chalk on their cue?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Definitely not me. I love to miscue.
Nicely done there. Screwing the ball back to center table.
Getting closer to guarantee position on the next shot.
Not showing any nerves is Jack. This black in the side for a 3-2 lead after trailing 2-0. There we go. Jack Whelan showing why he's ranked number 2, Collins. I didn't see him yesterday at the players' meeting. I don't know if you got to check it out by chance. I don't remember noticing that gentleman there.
You know, there were a lot of people in the room.
There was, yeah. Yeah. That is accurate. But it's my first time to Mexico City, and I got to tell you, from the hospitality of the room owners to all the federations, the players, you can tell people are excited that Heyball has made its way to Mexico City.
I like it down here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I am a fan.
I am a fan.
Yeah, I am a big fan.
Good food.
There's a lot
plenty of options.
There's a
wherever
lot of
you
good things
are.
here. Oh, yeah.
Hablo poquito español.
There you go.
Huge break again.
And look at the blue just hanging in the corner.
Yeah, and the balls on the bottom of the table also didn't move quite as much as the rest of the balls.
See, maybe this is the American pool player in me, but I'm looking at the blue, pink, blue into the blue on the bottom right combination. Well, it don't lay bad. I'm just saying, it does not lay bad. You know,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Although it looks like
What's the starter here? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. That's why.
What about?
And just for our American pool fans
You're
out
talking about a carom off of the first blue.
there. No, I'm talking about a triple combination here. Triple combination.
Oh, the one in the In the middle of the table, or are you talking about down here?
No, down here on the bottom rail, blue, pink, blue into
You think
the
you
blue.
can get the first blue to cut the pink thin enough, huh?
Well, I tell you what. I mean, maybe this
If
is
you
why
get,
I'm
if you
sitting
get
in
near
here.
the short rail, you could play the carom off the first blue.
No, I'm
into the
swinging
pink.
at that combination.
Oh, yeah.
I am swinging at that combination.
Why not just use the blue hanging in the corner to screw over to those balls and open them up?
Jack's got a couple starters here. I'm sorry, Eloy's got a couple starters here.
See, this is where you got to get into these balls if you're using this ball.
No, but you can't, though. You can't get into them.
Well, here's your shot.
No, actually, now I'm not playing it because
Yeah.
now it's so tough to make the ball, to make that blue on the right. I might just play a stop shot here, move the blue on the right, and just weld the cue ball to that pink. You know, limit Jack's options, live to fight another day. Play that bank on the blue with purpose, though, where I do not want that ball to end up on a cushion. You know, it's so devastating in this game. But I'm not
So you're
going
just-
aggressive here.
Yeah,
I'm-
you're just talking about dinking this ball out, leaving the cue
Yeah.
ball on the short rail, maybe tucked up next to the pink.
Absolutely, yeah.
Let your opponent make a move, and hopefully you just come out
Oh,
on
yeah.
top eventually. Yeah, and it's in a nice position if Jack doesn't decide to move the pink somehow. Now blues are in a advantageous position.
He might be able to make this. That's what I really valued welding that cue ball up to the pink because now look, he's got a
Wow.
starter here, and look at the options
That was
now.
his problem ball.
Yeah, exactly. When you're playing that shot, limiting your opponent's options as far as anything offensive is just such a paramount aspect of it. You know.
Moving this
Look
pink
at
away from the
this.
rail. Question being, though, this pink in the middle of the table doesn't look like it's playable on the side, does it?
It is difficult, as is the back cut that he has there on the upper left, as you guys can see on the table. I'm not so sure where he's going to go after here. He's playing this in the upper right. Looks like. But then here's the problem. What are you going to do with that pink sitting in the middle of the table?
Exactly. It has to go.
Oh, he went for the
Up
back
table,
cut
it
in the
looks like.
side. Did not see that coming. Great speed there. Just allowed it to open up in the pocket. It is not getting any easier for Jack. Such a tense part of the match.
And you don't
here.
really want to do anything if you're not going to get out from here. You don't really want to do much with these pinks on the left side of the table because they're kind of helping protect a little bit against your opponent's ability to get position on his run out.
He kind of let up there on that stroke. I think he was just trying to bury him behind that pink there on the right. Gave him the whole ball. And if Eloy can get started here with this blue in the bottom left.
He's looking at the side
Oh,
pocket.
he's cutting this ball, huh?
Yeah, you got to go in the side here. The
Well,
bottom
it's-
left is unbelievably difficult from this position, especially elevated over a ball.
I don't mind it because it's a big pocket with
It
that
is a
blue
much
sitting by the
bigger.
side.
Yeah, this type of shot comes up much more often
Wow.
on the Heyball table.
Nicely done there. And now he can play this blue in the same pocket and then play the other blue that's sitting in the middle on the
Yes,
right.
Yes, that's the advantage of that little cluster, right? Is
Yeah.
this blue in the center of the table is playable in the side pocket towards the bottom of your screen right now.
And you can tell, I mean, well, just from the little bit that we've seen of Eloy, you know, he's not rattled by the table at all.
Yes, and he's aggressive and he's
Yeah.
confident.
Oh, confidence for sure, yeah.
He's perfect
Nicely
here.
done
He is
there.
perfect here. The ref's going to
Well,
look real close here. Might have to twist it a little bit to make it go. But I'm
think he
fairly
will.
certain that this ball is very playable.
oh, it's playable, but I think how are you going to get position here? And you're still going to have to get to that
All you
blue
need to
on
do
the
is get
upper
the
left.
cue ball. All you need to do is get the cue ball back so that you're not elevated over the pink to play the blue in the bottom right. Your cue ball will go up table to play the blue in the left-hand side. I know it's a lot of cue ball movement,
Mm.
but obviously you can't hold for the other blue here, but you will be able to get above the blue for the side pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Right, so you're playing this blue in the bottom
and then,
right and then
it
going
should
up
go
table.
natural to come
Okay.
down. Yeah, both shots are
Yeah.
natural. It's just a matter of potting the ball, but obviously Eloy that is one of his fortes.
Well, and it goes back to that shot that he played to open up, or the second shot, I should say, to open up this rack. You know, that's the reason why he has this ball there.
It's beautiful. This is perfect.
Yeah, he's going to be sitting real good here.
Even if it's thin. Ooh, actually he has an angle going at this 8-ball, doesn't he?
No, I think he's fine. You can get a good full hit here and then just land
Come to the
real
right side?
prime. No, I like coming on the left. I like coming on the left. Just float
Okay.
down.
It looks like the
Yeah.
cue ball wants to go really close to that 8-ball. Yeah, look, it's going at the 8. He hits it, and perfect on the blue. The plan that we were just talking about has turned out real nice so far, except he's
Yeah, but
he's
he's full
really
here.
straight. He's going to have to
Yeah.
play this 8 in the top or the left-hand side pocket, I believe.
This is a difficult shot here, but not for Eloy Cuevas.
We have tie game again.
Tell you what, I'm liking Jack's facial expressions throughout each rack. You know what I mean? Like he's just, you can tell he's a passionate guy.
3-3. Joy Billiards. Uniting the world is their slogan.
I like it.
I like it. 8-ball is the game that most people on the planet know how to play. And like I said, I genuinely believe that at the highest level, this is probably the best way for it to be played.
You mean on these tables?
On
here?
these tables,
Yeah.
in these conditions, I think it's a much more interesting game.
Well, you know me, I just value moving so much and can appreciate it. And then also, I think you can get the best of both worlds in terms of potting along with the moving side of it.
And it becomes very obvious to anyone who's even attempted to play on these tables. It's instantly obvious how difficult it is to do what these players are doing. Instead, with American pool, for instance, if you're only playing on a 7-foot table with big pockets, because you might be able to pocket a ball here and there,
Right.
it doesn't look as difficult. But if you took one of those players, stick them on this table, and just try to make the ball, it's going to take all day.
On Jack's break, this is going to be a huge problem given that Eloy went with blues. If he even gets back to the table here, that pink sitting on the side pocket on the left side is just in no man's land, along with that pink on the right side, on the upper right, is difficult as well. So Eloy's got some work to do here. He's going to have to earn this blue by the racking area. That's what he's looking to go after.
Wow, that was a fantastic shot.
Super difficult on this table.
At that speed,
Yeah,
it
exactly.
must go perfect into the pot.
Any interaction with the cushion, it's jawing out.
At all. Even on the entering the pocket, it must go into the center of the back of the pocket, which is basically ball sized from that angle.
I like it. Might as well start off the opening match with some drama, you know? Ooh, found the hole.
We got some jitters here. Hold on. Do we have a cut shot here? This is
No, he's good. He plays in the upper right. He's fine.
it's
I think I like
I
pinching.
think it's thinner than it looks.
I like drawing this back to get underneath the other blue here. Just like so. There you
Yeah,
go,
wow.
Eloy.
I wish I could hit balls this good. It looks so fun.
Now, here's the deal. I think you're coming off with a little bit of heat hitting this ball thin in the side. So you want to make sure you can land below like he's looking right now for this other blue on the opposite side
Yes.
pocket. So,
Similar to his last run out, getting above the ball, the come back down table.
yeah, except this one's just, just given the window he has to land into, it's like everything's got to come together nicely here for Eloy. How's his speed, Collins?
It's a little fast.
He'll gladly take it, though. I think you're going to be able to come through this ball just fine and play the black in the bottom right.
It's pretty straight. He might have to cheat the pocket here. And that is not.
Look
I
at
mean,
his
the
face.
Side,
Look
the
at
side
his
pocket
reaction.
is the only pocket on the table that you can cheat. But from here, it might be more difficult
What?
than it looks.
If I can't get through this ball, then I don't mind just drawing this back.
Taking a long cut.
Taking a
cut on
long
the
cut, even if it's a back
See
cut.
what I
Wow,
mean? He tried to
look at
cheat
this.
the pocket.
Now, they are in Heyball, that would have countered had the ball went in
Correct.
the other pocket,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. For those of you who have not followed, I know that we're going to have a lot of new eyes on this game this week. We are streaming to the Billiard Congress of America YouTube channel. In Heyball, all flukes count as long as it's on a legal shot.
Immediately going after the problem was Jack moving that pink off the cushion, making sure that he played a good cue ball, limiting Eloy's options, leaving that cue ball by the rail, along with hooking him with the 8.
If you're
Or
Eloy,
the
are
black.
you going at a pace to try to move something to your advantage, or are you just going to let this go and hope it ends up potentially fluking? I don't know.
I
It
like
could
coming off
fluke
the
two
right
rails in
cushion.
the side. It could fluke one rail in the side.
I like coming this direction only because you sending that blue towards the left side of the table.
Right, you
that can go
maybe
and
try
limit
to cover that pocket.
Yeah, and limit Jack's options as well. I think if you come from the bottom cushion and try to get underneath it, you're gonna end up with that cue ball in an open area and a potential of leaving that blue by a cushion as well, which I don't like.
He's going to the short rail at a soft speed here.
See, this is why I don't like it, because now what are you
he's-
gonna do in a minute?
He's tied up the pink on the right.
I like it, but he's gonna be in trouble here in a little while. And you can tell just by the way Jack moves here.
Jack's just going to play.
Come through the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
Oh,
little
he
two rail
almost
there.
took away. He almost took away the rail
Yeah.
first off the long rail.
Really intelligent shot there.
Yeah. Now, if you can get to the long rail, that is the way you got to go. You got to try to move it towards these other pinks in the bottom left of the table there.
Yeah, and this is part of the reason why I just didn't like that shot. And I know you limit Jack's ability to move forward here, but at the same time, it's like you really hamstring yourself as well. Let's see what Eloy elects to do. If he's going to go with the soft shot like last time. Okay, well, legal hit.
We are off and running if your name is Jack Whelan.
He does not seem too concerned with that pink on the upper right by the cushion, Colin.
It is amazing how big of a difference it makes when that ball is, maybe. Oh, he's going after
there you
it.
go. See, so he had a plan all along. There
Wow.
you go, Jack.
It does.
That
Make
was the
it does make a massive difference it being just a bit off the rail as far as like if you must pot it.
Yeah.
If that ball is frozen to the rail, it becomes an invisible pocket.
But even being that close, I mean, clearly
It's
it was
very difficult,
It was an
yes.
issue because that's the reason why Jack went after it right away. And you know what I love about his game is that he just sees it instantly.
yeah,
You know, he doesn't go back and forth as far as weighing his options. He processes things at a great speed, and then still executes just an intelligent way of playing pool, just like this, or Heyball, I should say. Excuse me. Keeping Eloy off of the blue. Now, let me ask you this, because again, I'm not a Heyball expert. Is jump cues? Is that what he's going for right now? Are they allowed for jump cues?
answer daily double.
Well, let's see if he. Well, so you're not going to answer? Is that what you're saying?
Look at him. Look at the cue he has in his hand.
I don't know, but
Here's your answer.
he's going airborne.
Great hit. 8-ball moving towards the
Uh-oh.
side pocket, gets kissed away.
He's gonna be in trouble here in a moment.
Yeah.
I like coming off this left side. Can we switch cameras here? I like coming off this left side and putting him on this pink, which you guys are looking at in the upper left portion there. Yeah. Just making sure, just like
putting
that.
him
Oh
on
yeah,
the rail. Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Now I don't think the contact is gonna be. In other words, I like Eloy's ability to make contact here. It's making contact with the rail following that. So making sure he gets a legal hit. And look at that. He's just chomping at the bits to get back to the table.
You can tell he's excited to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That guy likes this game.
You can tell he's just a competitor from his
Yeah.
body language. See,
Oh
and
my
this is what I was
gosh.
talking about. Well,
Imagine finding the corner pocket there with the cue ball.
see, in American pool, I would see that a lot more.
Obviously.
Even given in playing on joy tables, this is where I thought That was not even on the table.
I didn't even think it would
Yeah.
happen. I mean, it probably happens 1 in 10 or less.
Kind of like that bank shot you made the other day, where,
Okay.
where it was just like you had no chance at ever going in, but you hit the 1 in 100. You know?
You want me to set it up again?
Oh, we will. We're gonna make it happen. Jack's not too concerned here. He's gonna come out to the right side of the table, coming off the side. Nicely done there. Actually going center table there. Okay. Gonna pinch this ball back after making this pink in the upper right.
Pink is not playable on the left-hand side, I believe. Nate does have it blocked, so he's going to have to either get towards the left-hand long rail and play it in the right-hand side pocket at some point, which I got to imagine probably happens right before the 8-ball.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get into this very much. Just like he played it there, although he might be a little flatter than what he was hoping for.
I think it's very doable. The pocket plays a lot bigger with where this pink is sitting. So you can hit this ball a little harder to get the cue ball to move.
Oh, just a little stun shot there. I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
He ended up really well. And now he can smell the finish line. Jack Whelan.
The black ball is down.
It's been a fun match so far. I think every rack has been a lot of back and forth, except for that one quick run out from Jack.
Yes. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting game.
Yeah, and there were spots within each rack where I probably would have argued that I like this player or that player to go and get out from there, you know?
Yeah.
So nothing's a given. 4-3 racing a 7. 90-minute shot clock. Time clock for the match. Is that right?
90 minutes for the match. We
Okay.
will end up having that on the screen for you folks at home for the majority of the week. We just wanted to make sure we didn't have any hiccups in this first match, so we did decide to leave it off until it's been totally ironed out.
Nice break there.
Always open after the break. This is an interesting thing, though, I learned at the players' meeting last night. If you have to play any type of combo or carom to make your ball selection after the break, the first group that your cue ball contacts must be the group that is pocketed in order for you to select that group and continue your turn. Does that make sense? So in American pool, you can play the stripe into the solid and pocket the solid and capture that grouping with an open table. That is not the case in Heyball. Not saying that that was going to happen in this rack, but say, for instance, if he tried to play, a pink into a blue, the first ball that is, or the first grouping that is contacted by the cue ball must be the one that is pocketed in order for you to continue your turn. Which I like that rule. It's very makes you be much more purposeful with your decision making.
We played a game the other day, multiple games the other day, and I did not follow that rule.
Yes.
But I won that game.
Yeah.
And I'm still going to consider that a win. So
I mean, that's typically how you do things
Yeah.
anyway, is you
Oh yeah.
don't honor the rules
But
and you win
that's
and you pretend
why
like you're the man.
when I heard that rule at the players meeting, I just wanted to pretend like I didn't hear it. Actually, I wanted to pretend you didn't hear it.
So we have Eloy with the pink balls this time.
Yeah, but he's got some issues here, especially these two that are sitting clustered up here on the left side.
He's trying to develop this one at the top of the table, which is obviously another problem. But that being said, it is in a position where it's fairly easy and reliable to hit that ball past the blue and cover the pocket.
Now, what are you doing here? Are you going to just try to pot the blue, or are you going to move the pink?
Well, that's the question is, you if you're not going to continue your run here, you don't want to develop the pink that he's looking at right now, right? Which is an option if there is some type of ticky on offer off of the short rail, maybe with the pink, but I don't think it lays.
I don't mind just going after the combination, but making sure that pink hits the blue full.
He is
and that
playing-
way it sits right there.
He is playing it like that, I believe.
Only because that's such a big starter for Jack. You
Oh
know?
no, he's just
Wow,
owning
he
the pocket.
jumped-
Oh, it comes out. See, this
uh-oh.
is what I'm talking about. I thought it laid where he could send the cue ball to develop his own ball. The only problem is if you don't lock up that pocket, look what Jack has. He has the
Yeah.
world.
Oh, yeah. Uniting the world.
That's right.
There you go. It's that cliche, right? It's a game of millimeters, but especially like in this game
I mean,
where
it
you're
makes
so
a
used.
huge
Yeah.
difference.
Well, look how much that pink. Yeah, it looked like it had a chance at either going in or sitting in the
or
pocket.
bobbling and staying, but it catches the rail
Yeah.
perfect. The rails are a little bit bouncy, and they keep the speed on the ball.
But even with that minimal speed that he hit it at, for it to come out that far,
Yep.
you know, and still leave that blue in a great position for Jack is just that's a shot that'll stay in my head if I'm Eloy.
Yeah. Now, the last problem, if you can even call it a problem, is this blue furthest to the left on the table. We will have to manage some type of ideal position, I was going to say. Ooh, look at the disappointment, the way he puts the rest back down on the table.
And look how this rack just shifted, because now this
Yeah.
pink that's sitting on the left side of the cushion is much more playable coming off
Do
of
you
the blue
think-
on the
do you
bottom
th-
left.
Do you think it doesn't hit the rail off of the blue?
Well, either way, I like taking control of that pocket. Worst
Sure.
case scenario, you know. So he's going to start with
He's
this pink in
looking
the
right
upper
now
left.
to see if there's enough room there. It doesn't look like there's much more room than a ball's width, or maybe a hair less than a ball's width between the blue ball and the rail in that bottom left. So,
Kind of surprised.
is he going to go after? Is he going to try to hit it right now? Try to hit that pink? No, he's
No.
not.
I'm surprised he went with that starter, to be honest with you. But
That's why I thought he might have been trying to develop that pink. 'Cause
well, and now look, now you're going away from the angle, and see, this is what I
he's
like about
trying a
Eloy
shot.
right
He's
here.
trying a little
Well,
tricky shot here.
he's going to
but-
look at it because you still have to aim where you want that pink to hit off the cushion with purpose.
Oh, actually, if you hit the pink into the cushion, then
Into the
the
blue.
blue,
Then it opens
the
up pocket, yeah.
should be playable.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But if you go clean into the blue,
But see, this is why I like starting with this ball initially, because then you would have had the pink in the upper right to get on this pink on the side. He's going to have to earn this just because of the positional play.
oh man, this is difficult. The good news is his cue ball should be moving at least to the region of the table where the black ball is.
Are
And
you-
odds are he'll have something that's playable, but it looks like he's going to have to really focus on the pot and let the cue ball go a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you, whether
It
you're
looks
gonna,
like he's queuing to stun the ball.
wow, overcut that ball
Wow.
big time, did Eloy. And I think it just goes back to that opening on with those three balls that he had. You know, that starter that he had is why he ended up in that position. A little bit of frustration there as he's chalking the cue from Eloy. And now just the way that everything shifts here for Jack. A lot of tension here, Collins.
I mean, the one mistake he's made that you can call a real unforced error was that missed ball in the bottom left. We're 7 racks in before your first real unforced error. You're gonna tighten up a little bit after that, and so this is no picnic of a run out. This blue ball on the left side of the table is in an awkward position,
He's going after it right now to get position on it.
trying to move it.
Oh, yeah.
No good.
No,
No
bueno,
good.
no
Now-
bueno, as they say in Mexico,
Yeah.
amigo.
See,
You know,
verdad.
take notes.
See,
He's going after it again, Collins.
he has to. Needs this. Oh my gosh.
Can we switch cameras? Oh, there we go. He's a tall lad.
He is a tall lad. I'll get better at that through the week. We are fairly close to the table with the camera. So,
Big shot here. You got to imagine this is going to be the rack winner if he can put this ball down.
yes,
Man,
and
look at
that just
that.
shows
Yeah.
the difficulty of the Joy table. He hit the ball great, but you have to hit it better
I wonder
on these tables.
I wonder if that photographer got him a little bit, because he looks noticeably
little
annoyed.
bit miffed.
What was that word?
Miffed?
Am I gonna have to Google that, or you
Yeah.
wanna?
Annoyed. It means like a little bit beside yourself,
Mm.
or frustrated, annoyed.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a critical time. I mean, look, it's no picnic for
no,
for
exactly.
Eloy.
Especially considering the Blues are
Yeah.
are sitting right over the corners. But you come with a big shot here.
Watch the side pocket with the cue ball, though. Even if
I don't think he's going to the corner. Is he cutting this inside?
Is
he
he?
going to the corner here? The corner's so difficult.
yeah, how's this gonna finish though?
Look at
Look at
this.
this. It's going towards the
No
blue.
way.
Oh no, he's good.
No
he is
shot.
good. A little float here to start with. Come
If
back
you-
off the top cushion.
If you can see the blue in the top left here, that's the
going
one
now?
you have to play. Yeah, because
Okay.
I think you have to get too thin on it to get back to the 8 if you play the other blue first. Yeah.
Got a nice full hit here.
Let's see the distance
Is
from
this
the
deceiving
rail. This is
here?
thin. This is
yeah, I
thin.
was gonna say.
This is thin.
Just when you thought they were sitting by the pocket.
Cue ball going.
Oh yeah, nicely judged there from Jack Whelan.
Ooh. A little bit of a blind cut here. You're not going to be able to see the pocket at the same time that you're down on the ball
I wonder if he's playing the cue ball at all here in this shot and trying to end up
to get
top.
up above the ball. And
Yeah, of
maybe
course.
we're going to learn something. Do you sacrifice a little bit of potting potential by letting the cue ball go, or do you go all pot?
He was not concerned
Yeah.
in the least.
5-3.
Showing that snooker stance. 5-3 now, racing to 7. Number 1 ranked player in this tournament. Looks like players are taking a little bit of a break.
There is a mandatory break in the middle of the set.
Mandatory.
Mandatory. So whenever the ref declares the mandatory break, the players will take a 7-minute break.
Does it have to be 7 minutes or like
Yes.
up to?
No, they will. They will not resume play for 7 minutes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
The
Yeah,
clock
does
does
it-
stop during that 7-minute break. So if you're at home watching and you're enjoying the action, you've got a little break of your own. We will be right back, folks. We're going to leave the camera just like this.
I think Jack just making sure that we're good to go, and we are. Rack number 9 now, and a race to 7. 5-3 is the score.
Look at this break.
He came across the ball,
If
though.
you can make a ball here,
He
this
did.
is massive. Blue ball's a little bit tied up with the 2 on the right-hand side of the table. And the
You have to
the
go
one
blue
on the
here.
left-hand long cushion, so you have to go pink. And the pink on the right-hand side of the table is playable in the side, so they all have an open pocket. After the break, the players have 60 seconds for their first shot after the break. The rest of the rack, they have 45 seconds per shot. Fantastic. Attacking the most difficult ball on the table first.
Well, and he'll attack the second most difficult shot here in the third shot, I believe. I like playing. Oh, okay, I'm surprised he's going this way.
Yeah.
But he knows better. Oh, he's looking to clear the top part first. Is
I
what he's
see.
looking for. Okay, that makes sense.
Then finish the 3.
Yeah. That makes a
near
lot
the,
more sense.
The black ball.
Proper pattern play, as they say.
Proper pattern play.
Say
That's a little
that.
bit of alliteration there, Mike.
Say that a few times.
Impressive.
You like just floating this ball here?
Alliterative prowess.
Okay, relax.
Oh, I apologize. I need Jack is moving too fast. He's with the pink.
I tell you what, I'm a fan of this guy's game. Not just from like his obvious abilities at the table, right? Reflective of his rankings, but just the way he processes things and his speed on the table, you know? Great delivery there.
On the hill, as they would say.
I think so. He's won 6 out of the last 7 racks, has he? Because he started off this match 2-0 down. So help me out here. What we started at 9, right? So we're gonna start the next match at 10:30.
10:45. So we have a
Okay.
15-minute break between matches.
Okay.
For the vast
I might-
majority of this event, we will be going uninterrupted to all live platforms. There is some potential today to possibly
I might try to
need to restart the stream a couple times, but we'll kind of play that by ear and keep you guys informed
I
at
might
home.
try to go talk to Jack after the match.
Yeah.
See how he's feeling. Is it on? All right, rack number 10. Cuevas to break.
Ooh, the
Look
balls
below.
did not really spread there. He didn't catch that top ball very clean, and now we've got, talk about a rack that might take a while.
Look at that. You can tell just from Jack's reaction here. Body language says it all. He's going to have to work for this one, and he is not in love with it. I
He's
like this guy,
attacking
man.
here. Trying to gain a position where he can develop things.
This is no man's land, I think. I mean, oh, he's just gonna move. Okay.
Sliding his
Nicely
cue ball
done
over to
there.
this
He wanted to move
cluster.
it. Okay, that'll work. I mean, he didn't really develop those two blues, but it's fine.
We're moving. This is the part of the game that is very interesting, where both players are going to start vying for position, and whoever can find the time to strike first.
Well, and here's the other area here. Why is he going for the blue? That's a foul. That's a foul. That's intentional.
That's an intentional
That's
foul.
a loss of rack. That should be a
That
loss
is an
of rack.
intentional foul.
Yeah,
That
should be a loss of frame for Eloy
that should be
because he intentionally went after a blue, and blues are jacks.
that is loss of frame, right? Is he getting ball in hand?
He's getting ball in hand, but I believe the rules state that if you go
Well,
after.
here's the question about intentional, subjective. Did he know that blue was his grouping?
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I mean,
Do you know what I mean?
It's a good point, but
We will have to get some clarification
yeah.
from our head ref on that situation, just to inform you guys at home about.
See, that's why it's so subjective,
nuance of the
because how
game.
can you judge whether or not he knew?
Sure.
You know, because he's not going to say, "Oh, I didn't." I mean, what you would think he's not going to say, "Oh, I didn't." You know,
Oh yeah,
knew
I knew that wasn't my ball.
And then
I
give up
wanted
the-
to lose the rack.
Give up the whole match.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's a match. It's a
Sure.
match-losing shot there.
Sure.
So, definitely gonna have to get some clarification there.
Did he just hit the blue again?
No, surely not.
He just hit the blue again.
Did he?
Yes.
Was he? Did
He just
foul,
barely
or
thinned. He barely fanned the blue that's next to the black. It
So
barely
was it-
moved.
So he can say it was an accident then, right? Because if I don't pay attention a whole lot, okay? Just to be fair. But I believe in the players' meeting.
I believe.
In the players' meeting, he said that if you intentionally go after one of your opponent's balls, it's a loss of frame.
Yes.
So
Unless we misunderstood the rules.
yeah, which is very
Very possible.
It's that's in the realm of possibilities for sure. He's gonna want to bury him behind the blue here. That's by the black. Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah,
Beautifully
that's-
done there.
This is jail.
And he opened up the pocket if it wasn't open already before. Every shot that he plays just is with purpose and value.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jack, you know, and I don't know that you. What are you going to go after here? You know, because look at the
I
line.
think
that
the
he's-
only balls that are possible to be hit are the ones up table by doing this. Ooh,
Okay.
this is a nice contact.
That'll work. And Jack's gonna go. Finding the gap. Has a shot. He's gonna have to get down table here. It's tough to tell if he's underneath this ball or not.
Phew. That is some power.
Combination time?
Time to play the plant.
Excuse me?
The
Excuse me?
plant.
What's the plant?
The combo.
Oh,
Look
and
at
he
this.
opened
Look
up.
how smart
Oh,
this
my
is.
goodness.
The blue is going to need to be played up table though. I say the blue. There's 3 of them on the table. I apologize.
We get to figure that out.
Yeah, the blue in the middle is going to have to be played somewhere up table, I believe, unless he moves the 8 here or the black.
Got away from him a little bit.
What is the plan with this other ball?
Can he stun into it or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Eloy's looking too. Okay.
Look at the speed control.
Oh,
He's
man.
almost perfectly straight in on this ball. Jack Whalen.
Setting the cue down, and the chalk is Eloy.
This guy is going to be tough to beat this week.
Might have missed it.
No,
Oh, he
never
did
in
not.
doubt. Center
He
of the
did not.
center of the bag.
Getting the rest. Getting the win. #1 ranked player in this tournament via the UK, Jack Whelan, ladies and gentlemen.
7-3 against a clearly very capable player. Mike is going to go see if he can talk to the players, and hopefully we can catch it on camera here.
Test. Yeah, we're good.
We are good, senor.
Can I get a minute with you? Yeah. I can just get you right here.
There's our boy Molina Mike trying to get his bearings straight as the players are.
You started off the match down 2-0. You ended up with a 7-3 victory. How are you feeling?
Tired,
Yeah.
very tired. Yeah, I didn't get in till late last night. And
Yeah, we didn't see the players meeting, I don't think.
No, I landed here at like 8 p.m. last night from the UK, so I told them already that I wasn't going to make the players meeting, but I struggled to sleep a little bit and woke up at 1:30 and then again at 5. And so I knew it was going to be a struggle, and the first 2 racks were a little bit scrappy. I got a good break in the 3rd rack, which can get a bit of momentum my way again.
Quick break and run.
Yeah. I just felt like I had to sort of like get a move on a little bit because I was letting myself get a bit bogged down with like the racking and everything about it, so I just tried to get as quick as I could without trying to make a mistake as well. So it was one of them where sort of got in a bit of momentum my way a little bit.
You certainly earned it. Now, help me out with this last rack here, because I follow more American pool, but if you make contact with your opponent's balls, how does that rule play out, and especially in this situation as it ended?
Yeah, it's a really grey area, to be honest, and I think the rules are wrong. I think the rule needs to be if you play your opponent's ball deliberately, whether you've forgot or not, it's end of rack.
So then it ends the subjectiveness of it then.
Yeah, because like, for example, I had him nailed down there, and he played a blue out of his mistake, but then it sort of gave him a few more shots. Whereas, like, to be honest, it was one of them where, because the black was where it was, and he pushed the ball to the bottom rail. It then made me have to play 3 or 4 more shots.
Absolutely.
I think that rule does need to be changed moving forward, but obviously that's a Chinese decision to be made. And I do think it brings open a position in a match where you could have someone buried and you play a deliberate foul.
I mean, I can say I didn't know. Yeah.
The rule needs to be changed, I think, because of things like that, where when you're so dominant on one set, you play the wrong shot, and all of a sudden, you just get a ball in hand. It was just like, well, I didn't want that, really.
And how can you tell what he intended, right? How can you tell what he was thinking?
It's happened like a few times over the last 3 or 4 tournaments, and one of them was in a big moment. It was like, in Australia, it was 6-5 to Arfan. Played against Vinny Calabrese, and Vinny's played a deliberate foul, and Arfan was 6-5 up. They should have won the match. In the end, it went 6-all from that position. So it's one of them where it can change, and I do think the rule needs to be that definitely, because like I say, it's a big grey area really. It's an arguing point that doesn't really need to be there.
Couldn't agree with you more. Go get some good food, enjoy your lunch, and then you got a match later on this afternoon.
Yeah, 4 p.m.
Congratulations on opening round.
Thank you.
Cheers, Michael.
All right, folks. I'm going to put you guys on a brief mute, and we'll be right back.
Yeah, yeah, of course. Because in like, this is allowed in China. It shouldn't be allowed. No, you should use the right. But in the rules, you don't use the right. Oh, really? Oh, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Once again, otra vez, bienvenido, oye, and welcome back to the 2025 BCA National Heyball Championships. We're coming to you live from the Shenba Heyball Billiard Club here in Mexico City, Mexico. And we have another UK versus Mexico matchup for you this morning. This is another round one match, getting to our second half of our first bracket on the winner's side. Obviously all winners so far, but we will dwindle down from 64 players down to 2 in just a few days. So without further ado, let's introduce our 2 players for this round. This 10:45 match will be a 90-minute match. There's a 90-minute match clock, a 45-second shot clock, and if there is a tie at the end of that time, there will be a shootout. So let's introduce our first player. First up, coming to us from the UK, sponsored by Kylan Billiard Club and Town, it's the Welsh Wizard, Jordan Shepherd. And his opponent, our other competitor today, is from a local Mexican player, of course, with experience in the Colombian Open 9-ball and black ball in France. He is sponsored by the Mexican Federation and Action Billiards. It's Luis Alberto Rodriguez. Welcome. Good luck, gentlemen. You may now approach the table to lag for first break. Our official referee presiding over this match, once again, will be Jesus Jimenez. And at this time, we're going to send it over to the commentary booth with Collins Newey and Molina Mike. Take it away, gentlemen.
Well, here we are, Mike. Ready for still round 1 of the round of 64, but match number 2 for us today. We're going to be watching 4 matches from the round of 64, and then 2 from the winner's side second round. Jordan Shepherd is a name that I've heard before, and I believe I've seen him play. Did he come to Quincy?
I don't think so.
No?
No.
I've just watched him online then. It's just one of those names that is quite familiar in Q Sports, especially on this style of table. He's giving the ref a little hand to make sure that we're racking properly. Our refs are volunteers.
That's not awkward.
And here we go for the opening break. Smashed him.
Oh, go get that one. Yeah.
Well, things were looking pretty good out the gate for Jordan, and now he's got himself into a bit of a conundrum here. Moves this blue off the rail. And really well protected from all the pinks. I think the only one that Luis here can see is this pink on the left long rail.
Yeah, he's certainly in trouble here.
I was watching Luis warming up. He definitely has a more, like a 3-cushion billiard style stroke, it seems like. Maybe that's his background. And if you see his stroke.
Can you elaborate on that for me?
Well, he's got this really big stroke.
Okay.
That it seems like he's used to moving the cue ball quite a bit, which we'll see how that fares on this table. Oh my gosh, goes super aggressive for the jump shot. Almost makes the ball, but the blue ball leaves the table surface, which is a foul. The ref needs to be giving ball in hand to the other player. This is a foul. Yep, now it's being clarified. We have ball in hand for Luis Rodriguez, so we're going to see what type of player we're working with here. First time seeing Luis, obviously.
I was going to ask what color he is, but courtesy of your scoreboard there, he's sitting on the pink.
That's right.
You guys, if you're just tuning in, you can check out the bracket at digitalpool.com. Search Heyball. Should be the second or third one that comes up on there for you. For all you American fans, up next, we got the Prince of Pool, Corey Duel, against Miguel Alvarez.
He has been competing in quite a bit of Heyball over the last
I didn't know
year and a half.
you knew Miguel so well. That's cool.
Miguel.
Oh, you're talking about Corey.
Corey.
Okay. Oh, excuse me.
Corey. Sorry, I didn't hear the second part.
Yeah, it's good to see him back, honestly. See him back in gear, playing pool, or playing Heyball, I should say. And you know what? To be honest with you, when I saw him last night, when I was leaving the venue, like around, I'm guessing like midnight as Jordan takes rack number 1, Corey looked like he was in good spirits, man. We are racing to 7 here. How's the one loss side? Is that like a different race or?
Same race on both sides.
Okay, so 7 and 7. Okay, gotcha.
Luis looking very determined, focused.
He's intense, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, he's gonna need to bring that A game against Jordan.
Most definitely. Our referee working hard to make sure he gets a fair rack.
Yeah, well, he just
Look
right
at,
down
look at
that
the big
ball.
stroke. See, this
Yeah.
is what I mean. That's very
Yeah, I see it now.
smashes him open. Blue hangs over the corner.
Oh, that pink looks ugly though. Those two that are sitting by the
Yeah,
cushion.
The pink grouping is pretty brutal, but if you can't see the one hanging on the corner, you'll have to play a combo, I think, to get things started.
Really taking note of the way that these UK players are
Oh, he can get
analyzing.
through this. He can get through to this one in the side.
He's gonna nudge this pink here, you know, to get shape on the.
I would assume so,
Yeah.
unless the blue is playable past the pink in the right-hand side pocket, then you could go around. But then I guess it would be more difficult to get to the next ball. You do have a little bit of insurance here in the bottom right corner of the table with the one hanging. He does
Good
go
point.
into the
Oh,
pink
and he moved those two balls here
and tied up one of his blues.
Yeah, kind of really surprised he missed that one, Collins. To be honest with you, but I guess Jordan is human. Coming to us from Doncaster in the UK. Got in the Heyball traveling out to China. Favorite movie, Queen of the South. I don't even know if I've ever heard of that one.
It's probably a UK thing.
Been playing
Look
pool
at this.
for 20
Goes for,
years.
goes for a bank shot here.
Did he really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I like his style.
Yeah.
Gunslinger.
He's
Luis.
checking here before this shot to find the angle that he needs to develop that blue with those two pinks. So I'm assuming he's going to fall on it soon.
I know the two gentlemen we've had from the UK are some of the favorites coming into
Needs
the
this to
tournament.
slow
but
down.
We're going to be in for quite a treat if they end up playing deep in the tournament with their pace. You want to bet on that? No? All right, are we on a hot mic here, Collins?
Yeah, we got a little bit of shenanigans here.
Sorry,
underneath,
me and
of
Shane
our
Tyree are
Shane
barking at
Tyree,
each other
president
here.
of the, VCA, yeah.
Where I said, you know what, I'm liking these boys from the UK. He's
They
saying
are
he
looking
likes
strong.
Team USA in this tournament. I was trying to reel him in.
Trying to rib him up.
The fish got off the line though.
Here comes the black ball for rack number 2. Jordan Shepard up 2-0.
You know, we just got to keep things light in the booth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're here to have fun. We're in Mexico City. It is my first time coming back to the motherland, and I got to tell you, man, from the food to the people, the atmosphere, it's so busy, but yet we can get around pretty easily. The area that we're in is just full of vendors and shopping and great food. It's like I got no complaints being here in Mexico City. And actually, would not mind coming back here more often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Quite
yeah.
specifically. It is a great, great, beautiful place.
Jordan looking like he's trying to put the body into it on this one. I've seen these different Heyball breaks where they're coming across the face of it still full. Look at that.
Wow.
Still got it. Usually you're going for those balls, the second balls behind the front one to drift in the side pocket.
This last pink moving, trying to complicate things, but
I'd be curious if he takes on that break as the tournament progresses, depending on the player he's playing, you know? Just because maybe he's seen Luis take a couple of low percentage shots, like the bank shot, you know, things like that, where Jordan looks like he's trying to get on with it.
so Luis taking the blue group.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, though. I see exactly what you meant now.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hate, you know me, I don't like to admit you're right.
Okay.
But in this instance, how many years have we known each other now?
It's got to be at least a year
So
and a
you
half.
were due. You were due.
Oh, I apologize, folks. The groupings are backwards for each player. Look at this shot that he just played here. A little carom to
Never
open
a
up his
doubt.
group. Swap this out for you folks at home. Ooh, little testy there.
He's got this like quiet confidence about him, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, even yesterday in the players' meeting, because I knew who he was, and he just unassuming guy.
Wow,
you know,
he put that in with pace, and the ball was on the rail.
yeah, he's confident, man.
Very accurate strike.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the speed, man. How can you not help but be a fan of this guy?
Make ball, get on next ball.
He's tucking in the shirt. They are playing all ball fouls here. This may determine if he switches up here. Okay.
Looks like he's grabbing an extension.
Oh, that's when you know he's just on his A game here. Not afraid of the longer bridge.
That was a difficult shot.
Okay.
And came out favorably for the pink group.
Yeah.
Now,
Bit
there
of a-
is a big problem that it's on an island down here, this pink ball
Sure.
for Jordan Shepard, but it does really put a damper on the blue group.
I would argue it also puts pressure on Luis as well, because he's not going to have anything up top to go towards. So
Yeah.
it's like if you make a mistake down here, you're going to leave something for
Yeah.
at least a look for Jordan. It's kind of like when you're playing, you know, when we're playing American one pocket. It's like the ball's just hanging by your opponent's hole.
Yeah.
It stays in your head a little bit. See how aggressive he looks to get here. Hitting this with a little bit of inside.
What is the plan with this?
He might go after it right now. Collins coming around 2 cushions to land into the blue here on the left by the pink. I don't know if he's got the right angle
I don't
for
see
it.
it. I do not see it.
I think you really got to punch it if you're going to try to
Look at the size of this stroke. Hi-ya.
rifle. Oh, just rolled it. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see the shot.
Well, what's he going to do now?
That's what I'm talking about. I have no idea.
I would just maybe, how about just
Maybe
take control
cover
of the pocket?
Yeah. Just put it right in the jaws of the pocket so you can play blue, pink, blue.
Is he banking this ball? He's not banking that ball, is he? Surely he's not banking that other ball.
Imagine he has the perfect angle to bank it and follow 1 to 2 rails into the other ball.
Never in a million years should you make that ball. Never in a million years. Not at this spot in the game. Not against a player of Jordan's caliber
He's just-
here.
yeah, taking
He's
the
playing
pocket.
the make, though. He was playing the make.
Boy, what are we doing here?
You could tell by the way he was looking at the angle. Great shot, but it's like this is your reward.
Well, at this point now you have to pot his ball and put him on the short rail and just hope he doesn't make a good shot. You know what I mean? Leave the blue in front of the pocket.
Sure.
Asking for the rest. Our referee
I
working
would
hard.
not. I mean, a player like Jordan, I would be scared of what the return is.
Yes,
you know,
exactly.
because you're not going to like it, and you have to put this blue by the hole. So
Eesh, that's going to be difficult.
he's
Because
gonna
now
be-
Jordan's got a lot of table to work with
yeah,
here.
he's going to be behind the black and the pink here, and it's also going to help him with the problem ball as well. Collins just looking for a full hit. Oh, I'm not sure if he got the hook here.
Yeah, this is fine.
The cue kind of went up a little bit.
This is fine. I say good luck, Luis. This is incredibly difficult pot from across the table. And even if you make it, can he see the ball?
I thought he
kicking.
could.
Is he a 3-cushion player?
Okay.
These rails do act different than a typical 3-cushion table. Ooh, and that
Tres
is gonna be-
bandas, as they say, right?
Tres bandas?
Is that what
In
it is?
serio?
I think. Huh? We talking lunch now or we're talking pool? Just kidding.
No idea.
Yeah. Ball in hand for Jordan. Isn't he called like what does he have a
Has he
nickname?
got a nickname?
I think
don't
he's
know.
got a nickname. For some reason Welsh Wizard comes to mind, but I could be wrong.
Maybe that's it. Printed on the back of his shirt. His nickname. I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it because it's gonna drive me crazy. Let me see here.
3-0 moving forward.
35. He's your age, ain't he? You 35?
Yep.
Okay. Tell you what, he answered a lot more questions on that questionnaire than I would have thought. Yeah, it is Welsh Wizard. There you go. I knew it. Yeah.
Not a boy, Mike. One blue down, one pink down. Blue's kind of congested there with the black ball. Pink ball, obviously, on the right-hand long rail, going to be a problem for both players, no matter which grouping you go with. So, got to imagine it'd be preferable to find a way to start with the blues.
I might play this a bit of a two-way. Try to this blue that's by the spot. I might try to make it in the bottom left and then aim for the cue ball to go by that blue and the black here on the right.
Mm-hmm. Look at this shot.
He went super aggressive there,
Oh
but
my
that's
gosh.
I don't want to say it's going to work, but he can manage for sure.
I might even be playing to move this 8 off the rail. Just
How
a bit.
so?
Well, because if you don't,
That's trouble.
this is trouble, yeah, for the blue group. So,
Yeah. All Jordan's got to do is just avoid getting down here for leaving him a back cut. So nice cue action there. Checking the
it's rolling a
line.
bit.
Great speed.
Wow.
It's going to hold up there, though, for Jordan. You can tell he was a little unsure, but it didn't get much better than that other than making the
No,
ball.
I mean, the pink balls at this point look quite a bit better than the blue, unless you can find a way to get really low on the table and then play a
Out for
defensive
the shirt
shot.
foul. Yeah, you got to hit that ball pure, Collins.
Yeah. All
A
right.
ball is playable. Oh, not afraid of the double, as they say. See that? I've been learning a little bit too.
Yeah.
Actually, I watched a lot of snooker though. Not a lot of snooker. I watched a little bit of snooker, but enough to know.
I see. Well, a nice attempt at a difficult kick. Luis trying to hang on here.
He's a fighter.
Is there a gap here? Is there a gap large enough to play this 8 from where he's sitting? It looks very close.
Yeah, I think you can get deep enough in there. He'll know how these cushions play too. I like playing this a little slow. Just dragging it, and
Yeah, great
beautifully
shot.
done there.
I apologize. The black to play the black, not the 8.
Jordan Shepard get another one on the board. He went for that Efren Reyes Z shot there.
I seen that.
Yeah. For those of you new to Heyball, this is a race to 7 time match as well, 90 minutes. Changing up the break a little bit, not coming across. Still striking them full, though.
Ooh, quite a lovely nudge there on the pink that was going to get tied up with these other balls. But can you get started playing the pink as a pure cut into the bottom right?
Yeah, I think he'll be fine. He's got some issue, though. Look at that pink up top on the upper left.
Pink on the rail next to the side pocket.
Look at this. He likes to go blue all the way. Drains it and ties up a ball for Luis. Still going to have to develop here on the bottom right. He's looking for a good bounce, and he's going to get one here.
Well, clearly there's something very doable with this blue over the bottom right. I wonder if it's playable off the back of the pink.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
Pink is too high.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he's going.
attacking.
That's why he's going aggressive here.
He's got-
Showing the full range of his arsenal. Finesse shot to win the last rack. A little bit of power on this one.
This is going to be difficult to finish.
Oh, this is beautiful here. Now he'll use this first ball to
As
move
the
the
ticky.
pink. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he should have the ball that's sitting closer to the pocket as his follow-up. Masterful. Look at that shot from Jordan Shepard.
Wow.
Being able to adapt, showing why he's a champion in this game. Looking to win the North American Heyball Open.
Played a real nice screw back there.
Certainly going to be a favorite. Nicely done there. How can you not be a fan of the way he cleared that? 4-0 now, racing to 7.
5-0.
5-0 now, excuse me. Luis to break. He saw it right away too, you know. He like, and I know he was obviously gambling and going to have to adjust and settle on wherever he was at. But given the spot, I mean, he executed that to perfection, and also hit that with check side to still have an angle to come back for the follow-up shot. So
We've clearly seen two of the favorites in this competition so far.
well, we're going to see a third favorite here in the next match with Corey Duel playing Miguel Almaraz in our next match.
Look at this shot
I
from
tell you
Jordan Shepard. Oh, my gosh. I thought he made the ball.
He's fearless, man. He's got a wide, and the ball fell.
Wow.
I thought it stayed up.
Look, he
It
just pointed
fell.
at it.
Yeah,
It fell.
I think he didn't realize it. What's
If it
the
was
what's the
3
rule?
seconds. 3 seconds is the ruling.
I thought it stayed up, and then I
When the
blinked.
ball comes to a rest, I don't think it rested for 3 seconds. It happened pretty quick. I'll count it out just out of curiosity. The ref has already made the call, so that will stand.
I mean, he played that speed by design to open up the pocket,
Yes.
but I just love the fact that he wasn't
2.
scared to go and take
It
it
was
on.
definitely less than 3 seconds.
Look at this.
Certainly less than 3 seconds.
Using the pink with purpose. Gonna have to earn the block though, Collins. Even if he can, or once he pots these
bank.
2 blues.
It's a bank cross side. It plays really nicely from there on these tables.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think
He
I don't
might-
think you gamble going
He's
into
not afraid
it.
to go with inside though.
I don't think you gamble going into it.
Oh,
This
I
is
don't
a
like this,
very
though.
no. This is the natural way.
Nah. So you're gonna have to hit it full, let it open up,
Mhm.
and avoid the double kiss here. I'm not in love with the angle on the bank, to be honest with you. But then again, he's Jordan Shepard.
long.
That's why he went in the no.
And drains it.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
goodness!
goodness.
What a shot from Jordan!
Wow.
This guy
He didn't
just
even
got
think about it.
everything.
He just
No, he
instantly
knew.
gets down. How entertaining.
Well, because the cross side was so it was double kiss material
right,
there.
you're right,
you
you're
know. He and like no emotion from the guy either.
I know. He's just like, oh,
Yeah.
let's
Just
get
another
down
day in the
to
office.
business.
Just getting to the hill.
Gentleman
that,
in the
he's-
background
yeah.
is appreciating the
Yeah.
shot that was just made.
What did I just see is what his face says.
Yeah, he's like,
Yeah.
look, this will show you how difficult these tables are. Look at this.
I mean, that
Next
was,
time we get a ball hanging, I'm going to zoom right in for you folks at home in case you've never played on one of these tables.
even on an American pool table, that's a difficult shot. But he played it
Yes.
at a speed where it was just going to stay in that area. If his line was off, he
Yeah.
didn't even need to like spend too much time in sizing it up either.
Yeah.
He's just using this to like figure out his break at this point, you know, because he's tried a few of them. You can tell. Going with the shot all the way down. I mean, he's got it all, man. Look at this
Huge
guy.
break.
Yeah.
Look at all the balls moving all over the place. Pink in the side. The pink is playable right now. If you want to take pinks,
He
I
ain't
think
afraid
that's
of
the-
it.
I
I'll
think
tell you
that's
that.
the way you got to go. Right? What do you do for the pink right before the black ball?
I think just use it as a bit of insurance, to be honest with
he's
you.
going to go into it here.
You think? I think it's a bit risky.
Or soon. You want to do it sooner than later when you have insurance.
Nice.
Easy
nice.
game.
Well, but hold on a minute. This is a difficult back cut if you're going to take it on. Unless you're going full table here, Collins, and cutting that pink in the upper right. That was always going to be the risk when you're running into it. I mean, he can't make this ball again, can he?
Yeah,
I was going to say,
yeah,
like, this is just,
This is
It's-
just getting ridiculous.
yeah, this is like cheat code stuff here, you know? And I tell you what, the combination does not lay bad there for the two pinks on the bottom right, and it blocks off one of Luis's options. So
Yeah, and Luis is in trouble here in this racket. Either
Oh,
way,
sure,
it's like
sure.
the two blues tied up here that he'd have to develop as soon as possible, and then deal with the one in the bottom right. And now
and look at that now.
the window is closing on that cluster up there. You know
Well,
what I'm
this
saying
is a
there,
pretty
Mike?
this is a pretty safe shot here. I feel like
Isn't that the name of your page? Windows
never heard of it.
closed.
Never heard of it.
Okay. I like this.
Okay.
You might even fluke it. Yeah.
Yeah, but now he's gonna play this combination here
Yeah.
for sure. And
You can
he's-
roll through the shot and play
Yeah,
the pink
yeah,
in the bottom left.
exactly,
That's on the short rail
exactly.
right now. Ooh, he's
If-
stunning the ball.
if he by chance.
Oh my gosh. Was he trying to move that
Oh
ball at
my
the same
goodness.
time? Did you see that? He was trying to
Never-
stun off the ball and move the pink on the short rail
Never in a million years would I have guessed he hits it at that speed.
at that pace. yeah.
Ever.
This guy knows exactly what he's doing.
I can't wait to go talk to this guy after this match is over with, and it may be
Yes,
here
please.
momentarily. Jordan Shepard, two balls
Two
away.
difficult cuts down the rail here. He is elevated.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's never going to go. But all but seals the deal here. Laying that pink over the corner.
Yeah. Luis still fighting, though. Taking on this blue in the upper left. Not easy by any means. Is he going to get a bit of a roll? I don't think he is, Collins.
No.
Oh, okay, no. That's going to be, yeah. Jordan Shepard's going to clean these two up, and I'm going to go speak with them.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Shepard. That was some fierce cueing. Look at him. He's very pleased with a few of those shots, you can see. Here comes Mike. Let's see what he has to say.
Got a minute, Jordan. Sure.
Beautiful cue case. Our referee getting things squared away. Luis Rodriguez will have another shot on the one-loss side. We play double elimination until the final 16, and then it will be single elimination from that point forward. Here comes our boy Mike. Let me make sure he can be heard.
All right,
You
fun
folks at
match,
home?
man. You were taking on some pretty wild shots there, running some thin balls down the rail. How's your confidence after a 7-0 run?
Yeah, played okay. Made a couple of mistakes. But to be expected. I haven't played since Peru. 2 days off traveling and stuff. But yeah, I feel alright. Feel pretty good.
Kind of messing around with your break, it looked like a little bit, trying to figure out finding some consistency there.
No, I broke from the same spot every time. I broke since like that since Peru, so I found one I like, so I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. You gotta be one of the favorites, and your confidence surely has to be up after that run. How you feeling overall?
Disappointed because I was absolutely flying in Peru, to be honest. And yeah, I was feeling really good, and then I dogged it a bit against my old friend Steve. So but at least things happen first to 7, you know. So I'll be alright.
What's your plan for the rest of the day?
I've got to play again at 4, I think. So little coffee maybe, chill out for a bit, and then see what happens.
Go enjoy, man. Good luck.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much. Cheers,
congratulations.
thank you.
All right, folks, we will be back with our next match at 12:15 local. Is that correct? Yes. I believe it's. I'll be right back, folks. I'll give you that in just a second. All right, folks, I did just get confirmation that we will have our next match live at 12:30 local time. 12:30 p.m. local time. So I'll put a little message for you guys on the screen, and we will see you then.